All right, so let's talk about this little guy. Fun to shoot. Let's discuss it. Hey, it's Round Guy again with Round Guy's Gun Reviews. And today we're going to be talking about the Mossberg 930 12 gauge semi-auto shotgun. This thing is fun to shoot. Unlike a lot of the shotguns on the market there, this is recoil operated. So you don't have to worry about O-rings and whatnot going bad, breaking down, and making the gun not operable. So let's talk about this. Mossberg 930. This came to me as a factory 930, and I think they called it the breaching model. As you can see, it does have the breaching muzzle device on there. It is a, let's take a look at that. It has an 18.5 inch barrel. I did add this Mossberg heat shield, and it actually came off of a Mossberg 500 pump. Now, I will let you know that is not a bolt and play, bolt and go option here. This had to be modified to fit this gun. This back band that goes around the back of the barrel, I did have to cut down a little bit because it was getting into the recoil system that's under the handguard. I did have to notch out the forearm handguard, a little bit in here to get it to fit. It is a thicker barrel than the Mossberg 500, so I did have to get some longer bolts to go through the clamp, and I did have to put little notches in the barrel also to get the bolts to go in. The good thing about this heat shield is not going to move forward or back. Okay. Another thing I did add this extended bolt handle, if you can see that on there, and I'll turn here so you can see how that sticks out. Okay, this one comes from Nordic. I did try to get a hold of Mossberg when I first got this shotgun because they have a 930 SPX, a 930 Tactical, a couple other models that had the extended bolt handle. Mossberg would not return my phone calls. They would not email me back. I never could get a hold of anyone to talk to about getting this part. Their part's a little different. So I gave up on Mossberg. As far as I'm concerned, if this gun ever has issues, I'm not even going to try to contact Mossberg. Was not happy with their customer service at all. And that was a couple of years ago. So I did order the Nordic extended bolt handle. You can see the shell holder here is from Phoenix Tactical, Phoenix Industries. Go back to my Remington 870 video. The Kicklight stock that I had on that Remington, this is the shell holder that came with that stock, and I just screwed it to this factory Mossberg stock. It works out real well. I like it. On this end, I did add the +2 chote shell holder. So this gives you 2 extra shells. Again, with the kit that comes from Choate, they include the extended spring for the mag tube. They do give you a high visibility follower, an orange follower to replace, and it comes with this barrel clamp. They give you the sling swivel also. I did not use it because on this side I do have if you can see it there, I have a GG&G sling plate that mounts between right behind the extended mag tube. I have that on there. I had that on before I ordered this kit, so I'm just using the barrel clamp or the tube clamp just for the support here. The receiver comes drilled and tapped for a scope rail, whatever you choose. I know they do have some bolt-on sights also. The front sight is a white dot post, basically. Does not stick up very high. You're not going to shoot precision slugs out of this. It's definitely not a deer gun. This Mossberg 930 from the factory comes in at 39 inches overall length, 7.5 pounds. This one's probably a little more because of the items I've added. Semi-auto, real fun to shoot, very reliable gun. You did see in that video the last shell, the very last one, did hold in the receiver. That's the first time it's ever done that, and I've probably put 250 rounds maybe through this shotgun since I've owned it. Yeah, probably closer to 3. Never had any issues with this shotgun. It just functioned well. I've shot slugs through it, some 3-inch turkey loads. I was just out here just a minute ago. That first clip you saw, I was shooting some 2 3/4 8-shot low brass small game target loads. Mostly what I keep loaded in the shotgun is this law enforcement buckshot. This is number 4 buck. They have it rated at 27 pellets at 1,325 feet per second, 2 3/4 inch shell. That's what I actually load standard in the shotguns that I keep here at the house. I do have some Hornady double-aught buck also, but that's usually what I have loaded. What else can I tell you about this gun? As you saw in that video, it has a super fast action. This thing shoots fast. Not a lot of recoil. I love shooting this gun, and that is why I added the heat shield. A lot of people don't like the heat shield. They think it's just for looks. This thing gets hot. When I'm out having fun and I'm putting a couple boxes of shells through it pretty fast, that barrel gets hot. I like having that on there just to stop myself from burning, Overall, this is a great gun. The reason we did this number 2 in this home defense shotgun series is that I'm still building on this. I am not done modifying this gun. As I stated in the Remington video, the first video in this series, I believe a good home defense shotgun has to have a light. You have to have a light mounted. I have not put a light on this shotgun yet. I'm still looking for a mount that I like. I'm probably going to replace this forearm with something with some rails, or I might add rails to this, because I haven't been able to get a light mounted to this that I like. So I'm still working on it. So that's why this is number 2 in the series. This usually isn't my go-to gun if I got to grab something. The thing is reliable. I'll give it that. Love the shotgun for the reliability factor. It is fast to shoot, but as a firearms instructor told me years ago, I was qualifying for law enforcement, and on our qualification range day, we had already gone through our sidearms and we were going to our patrol shotguns. And I think at the time I had a Winchester 1300, if I remember right. I think it had an 18-inch barrel on it, a little extended tube. But this firearms instructor, and this has always stuck with me. That instructor told me that the shotgun is a forever hungry beast. You always have to feed it, and that's true. These things don't hold a lot of shells. From the factory, this thing held 4 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. I've added the extra, the +2 tube. So you don't get a lot of firepower. So you have to, if you're going to use it as like a patrol rifle, patrol shotgun, or a home defense, you got to have some shells mounted to this or ready, because you never know what you're going to encounter, how many people you're going to have to engage. So you will have to reload. So that's always stuck with me. With this thing shooting so fast, easy to get shells downrange, you're going to be reloading a lot. So I've run a lot of drills where I've moved to multiple targets and have reloaded on the move, because I know this thing will go empty fast. But out of the box, this thing's a great shotgun. Like I said, Mossberg 930, it's a great gun. I really like the gun. From looking on the internet and reading some of the forums, I don't think these things ever really took off in popularity. I don't know why. The price range, I think you can still get these under $600. It's a good quality gun, and they run great. So I'm going to run a couple buckshot through it. Let's pattern this because it does have the 18.5-inch barrel. It is a cylinder bore. So was the barrel on that Remington we did in part 1 was a cylinder bore. It was a 20-inch. So let's see what kind of pattern we get with this shotgun. We're going to head back over to the silhouette, and we'll be right back. All right, those 2 shots of the number 4 buckshot that I was talking about. Let's go up to the target. Now, I did reuse a target just from the other day. It had a couple. It had 15 shots of 38 special through it, but you'll be able to tell the difference from this shotgun pattern to that. So let's go up here and take a look. All right, and you'll see here, the first shot I took, patterned right here, center mass. We were at, I'll step that off. I believe we were at 6 to 8 yards, probably something you would see distance if you're having to defend your home. Now the second shot, I transitioned. I took the first shot, went straight up, and took the second shot up here at the head, and you can see this pattern here. There's where the wad went through. Here's where the wad went on the first shot. So you can see the pattern that pattern's pretty tight with this 18.5-inch barrel. So I wanted you to see that. That's with the number 4 buck with 27 pellets, which I do like for the home defense loads. That was the Mossberg 930 with the 18.5-inch breacher barrel. I do recommend this shotgun. I really like it. So I just want to say thank you for watching. We appreciate all of you. I appreciate the questions and comments. If you have a question or comment, leave it down below in the comment section. Check us out on Facebook, Round Guys Reviews. I'm happy to talk to you. If you have some questions, I do gunsmithing. I help put add-on modifications. Love to shoot, love to talk to you. I want to hear from you. So again, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Check out our next video. This is part 2 in the home defense. We're gonna do maybe one, we might do 2 more. The next video, we're gonna wait a week. Next Sunday, we will do a second video, or a third video in the series, and we're going to talk about the home defense plan. Then we might go head to head with both shotguns and shoot both of them. So thanks again. I'm Round Guy with Round Guys Gun Reviews, and we'll see you on the next one. Be safe.